Good morning. Today I want to talk to you about letting go and letting God. From the time we're born, we're told so many times, you can't do this, you can't do that, you're too young, you're too old, you're a girl, you're a boy, you can't do it, it's impossible. How many times have we heard that? I'd like to tell you a couple of quick stories. There was a young lady who was a dancer who was in an accident and severed her spinal cord. They told her she would never walk again. So she decided that she really was going to walk again. She wanted to walk and dance again. So she made up her mind and said, this is what's going to happen. So with massage, herbal treatments, prayer treatments, energy work, positive thinking, it took a while, but this young lady not only walked again, but she danced again professionally. Then there's a young man I met, his name's John. John had a stroke, and it was located behind his cerebral cortex. There's nothing they could do about it. John was going to die. They called his family together, and they all came in to say their goodbyes. And they were going to pull the plug. John says, oh no. He says, I don't want you to pull the plug. I want to live. I haven't lived my life yet. You can't pull it. Well, they got a hold of a neurosurgeon who had been doing some research on removing the cerebral cortex. And he talked to John and he said, look, without the surgery, you're going to die. With the surgery, you at least have a chance that you may live. John said, do the surgery. He was put into a medically induced coma for 7 weeks. When he came to, they told him that he would be lucky if in 4 months he could sit himself up. John made up his mind, not only was he going to sit up on his own, he was going to walk again. And so he began moving his muscles as much as he could, He eventually got to the point where he could sit up in the wheelchair, and he began to push himself backwards in the chair. Small step, small step, small step, and he kept pushing himself until he pushed himself around the hospital. And they would see John pushing himself around. He got a little stronger. He started moving his feet forward, pulling himself in the wheelchair. He kept it up and kept it up, and finally John developed the strength within his muscles to stand and to walk again. Now, the cerebral cortex controls muscle movement and balance. So what John basically did was, through his intention, he rewired his brain. And not only does the man walk now, he started out in a walker and then to a cane. He drives a 66-foot motorhome around the country and is living life to his fullest. Not only is he driving the motorhome and walking without assistance, he's even riding a motorcycle. He sent a picture to his doctor of him on a motorcycle. When he talked to him the next time, he said, what'd you do with the photo? The doctor said, I framed it and put it in my office so that when people come in and say, I can't do it, it's not possible, he says, let me tell you about this guy. What these stories are about is setting an intention. When you set a clear intention, the universe must respond. So with a clear intention, no wishy-washy stuff, just clear intention, the universe conspires to make it happen. When we let go of our limitations, when we let go of the you can'ts, when we know that we can, we set the intention that we can, the universe takes care of the how. You never know how the how is going to work out, but it always does. So set your intentions, be very clear about your intentions, and then allow Spirit and the universe to do their job. Thank you very much.